Hello everyone, this is Charles Bridgetech with another headlamp review. And now I've done a previous review on a SGODDE headlamp. Now they liked my review, they wanted me to test and review their more powerful unit that they have. Comes in this box. They do have an Amazon store. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's in. Now this is supposed to be a brighter model. Now this is a wall charging adapter. Comes with a USB charging cable. Now this does come with 2 batteries. Unfortunately, the testing of those batteries, they were only about 1300 milliamps. So not the best quality as far as for long durations. So I'm going to be using some EFS batteries here. But let's go ahead and take a look at this lamp. It's a lot of lights on there. Now this is pretty light. This doesn't feel extremely heavy. This is the power button here. Wow. Now this is zoomable. So you can zoom that in by turning it. Now this is running the Cree XML T6. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Crees in there. So let's go over the band here. Feels like pretty good quality. Stretchable, easily to be able to adjust that length. There's the cord. Very similar to their other design. There's the charging port for that. So let's go ahead and open this up and I'll show you where the batteries go. So we're going to go ahead and grab the EFS batteries and put this in here. Okay, so here we have the EFS. These are 2000 milliamp. These are unprotected cell. Had some great run times, great performance from these. So we're going to go ahead and put them in here. Does take 2. Put the rubber flap back on here. Alright, feels comfortable enough. So let's go ahead and turn it on and see how it does. It does have an LED on the back. That's interesting. I guess maybe as like a tail light on your car, that can be a tail light on the back of your head for more visibility. And it does come on with the single. This is going to show, that's actually pretty bright. Now that's showing the, move the box out of the way here. Now you can zoom this in, real simple. Zoom that into a spot. Of course you lose all the light output until it gets right on the front. So we'll put this back out. Pretty easy to focus in and out. So now we're going to go, okay, so now it goes to the other 4 Cree LEDs. It's got more of a spot on there. I'm not too sure what this is here, but definitely more of a spot. Pull it back away. Yeah, it's more of a spot. And then we're now going to go to the next. Okay, so what it does is that appears to create a spot in the flood portion. So the middle one here is more of a flood, and these are spotlights, so when you turn them all on you have that hot spot in the middle. So that's actually pretty nice. Look at it from an angle here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. See how that does. Then of course you have strobe, all 5 of those things blinding you. Alright, so I mean the build quality Feels pretty good on here. I'm not too sure if this is plastic or maybe aluminum. Not really sure on that, but this definitely feels like aluminum here. This is adjustable. So let's go ahead and take this outside, see how this bad boy does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the SGODDE headlamp, and we're going to go ahead and turn it on. As you can see, huge wall of light, and this is just a single one. And if I zoom it in, you will see that if you zoom it in too much, you lose all usable light. And that's what it looks like when it's completely focused in. So we're going to bring it back out. We'll pan around and we'll turn on the other lights. And it usually makes 30, 40 feet. The water spout is 35 feet from me. So that's showing that it's going about 45, maybe 50 feet, which is not bad, making that tree a ways away there. And we'll just pan around here. And it is faintly making the tree of life there, very faint. Alright, so the next level, it's going to be just the 4 smaller LEDs. And now, as you can see, it has a little bit of a spill there, but it's a really focused spot. So it's got some range on this. These 4 together actually look pretty good. And there's the spill there with the hot spot, tree line, fence line. So at distances, the spot looks better. So we're gonna, it's not making it across the park. It is faintly. So we'll go up here to the tree of life, which it is making. And we'll pan around. Not bad at all. And so now we're going to go ahead and do all the lights. Wow. That's actually pretty impressive. It's got a huge spill. Very usable. And then you've got the flood now. Wow, that looks really good. Especially distances, this is really actually quite impressive. And there's the, so all together, all the lights on with some decent quality batteries, you're going to get some pretty good impressive light output with this. So if you need that flood and you need that ability to have a little throw there as well, this is doing it. And it's got a pretty big focused spot there. And there's the beam with all the flood. Quite impressive. And we'll end the video with strobe here. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed those night shots. This thing was really bright. I'm not really sure if the 6,000 lumens This thing does not put out 6,000 lumens. I did test it on my lux meter, and it's putting out a little over 2,000 lumens with all of these on. So the ratings on this light is not 6,000 lumens as far as my testing. And my testing is pretty basic with the ceiling bounce to be able to get a general idea. If it was closer, you know, say like 4,000, maybe 5,000 or whatever, then I would say, okay, it's pretty close. But nowhere was I getting the 6,000 lumens. Now, that's not taking away from this product. I just think they need to change the specs on it, because this clearly is more of a 2,000 lumen with all of these lights on, which is still pretty impressive for a headlamp. This is a big unit. It's kind of a biggie, not bulky, but it is bigger than some of the other ones that I have. I do have Olight, which has 2,300 lumens. That will cycle down pretty quickly, so it's not as powerful as this. This didn't hardly get warm at all, and so it doesn't have any cycling down. So once you turn it on high, that's what this light output is until these batteries go dead. So that's impressive on that aspect. This does start to feel heavy after a while, so if you're wearing it for long periods of time, so wearing this for long periods of time, it might start feeling heavy on your head. If you wear a hat, this will be fine. Probably feel a little bit better if that was. But all in all, not a bad product at all. I mean, it performs really well. It's got a huge light output. 2,000 lumens is not small, so it's very impressive for this. And I just want to take an opportunity to thank SGODDE again for sending me this light for review. Now, if you are interested in this light, they do have an Amazon store, and they are selling them for under $26. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these lights to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.